Good morning. It's Thursday, March 26th. It's the S&P 500 and really just 5-minute chart here as usual. And what we have, a couple of interesting things to note. So notice we have our key turn level here, and we traded right off of key turns in the Globex session. So we had this pretty hard sell-off yesterday right before the close, and then we bounced up here, sold off a bit from there. Now if you look, this won't surprise many of you, I don't think. This area right here was what I was eyeing for a pullback last night. I was checking this out around over here, and I thought if they could pull back here and get a push from there. So that's what they did. They did pull back to here. Now below here, so now what we could see is we could see on a pullback, we could see them come back to any of these levels right here. Need to really hold up above here. So 12 area. If they come below that, we should see back in this 2381 area. They've used this 66. So both of these would be back on the table. And then let's get it, make this a little bit smaller. So both of these would be back on the table. You got to pay attention to this 2345 area. But then below there again, a little tricky. Where they had the limit up, that would definitely be something to look out for. I mean, unless this thing's just a falling knife again. So that limit up area, that was 33 area. That's used. This was not used. So we could see clear back there. If they're really going lower, and obviously we have, lower right here. So if they're really going lower, it's much, much lower. But ideally here, if they're going to hold up and they're going to go higher, and I'll be real active in the live trade room today, so we'll discuss that. But if they're really going higher, we should at least get, at this point, I mean, we've already been back here, so some pullback from here is fine, but really holding up between here and there, and yeah, so really holding up here, and then really we should minimum get back up to here or here. This is the high from yesterday. By the way, notice that this is a CP today, and we were just outside of the parameters of those two KPs that we had being a CP, and so now we have this as a CP today. So let's see here if we go back and look. Okay, so we've been back here yesterday to test, so we haven't been back here. So if we're going to go put go higher, we've got this 2580 area, and then these are, if we can push this, these are pretty likely that we'll see back up here. Could even see up to this area. That would be really strong up to there. But I think that they'll be pretty interested if we were to get back up there. I think they'll be pretty interested in this 2700 area. I don't know how much they'll let it get above that. So we'll watch that as we go through the day here, see if that actually happens. Currently that's 250 points away, so I don't know that that's on the table for today, but over the coming days. So we'll be active there. We'll watch that. For now, we'll see if they can hold something up here on a pullback or another push higher. we came up and tested here. Really, we've tested over here. At this point, we would expect a pullback and a push up to here. If we don't get another push, then we'll start hitting a short, and there's plenty of room down there for it to drop. So I'll see you in the live trade signals, and trade well today.